This will be a walk through contrasts. Grit and beauty, steel and nature. We'll pass through shipyards, marinas, cemeteries, towering refineries, bridges, and rail lines. We'll also be stepping into a completely different world of lush, rolling trails in Crockett and Port Costa. All in what was for me another unforgettable route. I don't keep to a timetable, but I have a sense for approximately where I need to be and when, so I can finish the day before nightfall. Mare Island, though, had other plans. Everywhere I looked, rusting cranes, abandoned buildings, relics of the past, it was nearly impossible not to stop and film. Time slips away in a place like this, and I knew I was behind schedule. Honestly, you wouldn't believe what you see on the road.
There's a companion video if you're interested in this route.
How's it going?
Fuck this. With the first of 4 destinations visited, there are 3 to go. I've been looking forward to this one. Spanning the bay with incredible views, this crossing marks a temporary shift from industrial beauty to open water and rolling hills. Like the Richmond Bridge, there isn't any foot traffic on the Carquinez Bridge. Unlike the Richmond Bridge, this was a much, much easier crossing.
Lonely feeling deep inside. Find a corner where I can hide. Silent footsteps crowding me. Sudden darkness, but I can see. No sugar tonight in my coffee.
I ain't gonna lie, I've seen this plant from the freeway for over 30 years and have always wondered what it would look like up close. I have this romantic notion of what it would be like to live in a small town, where people wave as you walk by, where the coffee shop knows your usual, and, hopefully, where life feels a little simpler. A place where neighbors aren't just people next door, but friends who watch out for you. I don't live in a small town, but one day,
She had a dream, boy, it was a good one. So she chased after her dream with much desire. But when she got too close to her expectation, her dream burned up like paper and fire.
I've been to Port Costa a few times. It's stunning and well worth the trip to check it out. But it's already been a long day with many, many more miles ahead. so I proceeded along the trail and opted not to film in town.
He wanted love with no involvement. So he chased the wind, that's all the city life required. And the days of vanity went on forever.
I couldn't find a way to avoid walking along the Carquinez scenic drive. Scenic though it is, it's not particularly pedestrian-friendly. There's little to no traffic. And it's a short hop, skip, and a jump to the beginning of the George Miller Trail, which is inaccessible to cars. This may seem dark, but I checked the actuary tables and 2/3 of my life is finished. While that might be a turnoff to some people, for me it's actually liberating because it puts in perspective the things that are important and the things that are not important, the people I want to hang out with and the people I don't want to hang out with, and the things I don't want to do and the things I do want to do and do them soon. I think it was Lynn Anderson who said, "So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we
Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden."
After walking about 18 miles, I finally made it to Martinez. As a relative newcomer, one thing that stands out right away is the pride of ownership in these homes. From what I can tell, it's a charming town. I like to end these walks at around 4 to give myself a few hours to shower, unwind, and rest before figuring out what I'm going to do for dinner. Because Mare Island was so much fun to film and explore, I checked in late at 6 o'clock.
Where's my razor?
The hotel sits about a half a mile from the John Muir house, which I've never been to, and apparently won't be to today.
Don't know if I'm gonna leave him home. It's out again. Don't know if I'm gonna leave it home. Boys about to
This is the site of Joe DiMaggio's birth home. Apparently, the original house burned down, which was a little disappointing.
I'm going to show you how to make the best cup of coffee you ever tasted.
Without having to cover so much ground today, I decided to spend some time in Martinez.
rolling river time.
I let my videos speak for themselves and try not to plug certain venues or attractions. If they're in here, there's a reason for it.
See the world through your city full light. You're in trouble, young man, I can tell. You got it all in the palm of your hand, but your hands wet with sweat, and your head needs a rest. And you're fooling yourself if you don't believe it. You're kidding yourself if you don't believe it. Why must you be such an angry young man? Your future looks quite bright to me.
Well, this makes 4.
Yes.
I've lived here in the Bay Area for some time now and have always meant to explore these sites. On the other side of this bridge, there's even more, plus a sing-along, if you're up for it. A small bit of history. The Benicia clock tower was built in 1859 and designed as a 3-story military arsenal. A fire and explosion 53 years later reduced it to the 2-story building it is now. Up for a sing-along?
Let the good times roll.
Let the good times roll.
Do you want to try also? Call and response.
Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll.
That was kind of weak.
I don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Let's do it one more time. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll.
Let the good times roll.
Times roll. Let the good times roll.
And
I
that
don't care
is
if you're
that.
young or old. Go out and get together and let the good times roll.